Slow Death by Rubber Duck by Rick Smith and Bruce Lowry shows us that there are chemicals that we are unknowingly handling that can be harmful to us in our everyday lives by steadily leaking harmful pollutants into our bodies. Such toxic chemicals are found throughout common household items and are silently polluting humans around the world at alarmingly high rates. There is still hope that through research and public awareness, we can contain this epidemic that has swept the world and start reconstruction from the damage caused by these hazardous chemicals.
Consumers are the main reason that toxic products continue to be manufactured and distributed. That is why I've decided to take a stance and rally against these chemicals to keep our environment safe. One of these chemicals is bisphenol A, or BPA. BPA is a hard polycarbonate plastic that is found in our children's baby bottles. When our babies drink from these bottles, BPA gets into their bodies. I wouldn't be concerned about this if it wasn't harmless, but it isn't. BPA can lead to cancer, hyperactivity, birth defects, and several other risks. But BPA is also found in CDs, water bottles, food containers, and many other common items. I can help put an end to BPA to make this world safer for our children.
Tuna is one of many leading factors of mercury in humans. Mercury is a well-known neurotoxin that has been around since ancient times and is found in a variety of products all over this world to this day. It can be found in many random products including switches, thermometers, lights, paints, toys, batteries, and many more. I believe it's time that we break the ice and get a grip on this toxic chemical that is spreading like wildfire.
In 1973, one of the worst chemical disasters in the United States history started on one farm. The cause of this disaster was the Farm Bureau Services adding magnesium oxide to the cattle's feed to increase the milk production. A controversy arose over whether or not PBB, a dangerous chemical, had been substituted for Neutromaster in the magnesium oxide product. The contamination of PBB in the feed spread rapidly. Several thousand farms' families had consumed poisoned meat, eggs, and milk. The Michigan long-term PBB study tracked the people subjected to this chemical, and the health effects were detrimental. PBB is directly linked to health problems such as an increased risk of cancer, lymphoma, and elevated rates of spontaneous abortion.
By the end of 1975, about 28,000 cattle, 5,920 pigs, and 1.5 million chickens have been contaminated. Around 785 tons of contaminated animal feed, 8,137 kilograms of cheese, 1,992 kilograms of butter, 5,422 kilograms of milk products, and nearly 5 billion eggs were buried in huge pits throughout Michigan. Estimates of the cost of decontamination reached the hundreds of millions of US dollars. In the late 1970s, the United States adopted the U.S. Toxic Substances Control Act, which would prevent chemicals such as Tris-BP and PBB from being used in the future.
We hope that you have come to understand some of the dangers in your everyday life through our presentation. If you have become interested in removing harmful and toxic pollutants from your life, then read our group's book, Slow Death by Rubber Duck by Rick Smith and Bruce Lowry. Our group would like to leave you with the thought that in your everyday life, you're putting your life at risk because of these pollutants, and what can you do to help reduce and remove that risk from everyone's lives.